Ba-bam, 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 ba-bam.
Ba-bam, 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 bum, bum,
March
ba-bum,
was like
ba-bum,
the
ba-bum,
biggest one.
bum, bum. Biggest one.
What did you put for March? Because mine would be way different, I think.
Yeah. We'll have to find out
Yeah, boy.
on this episode of the Beardy Bros podcast.
Chugga. Podcast. Oh.
It's the Beardy Bros podcast. You
Oh, yeah.
never know how it's gonna go on the Beardy Bros podcast. You gotta come in and gotta listen now on the Beardy Bros podcast. Do-do-do-do.
We should have had that as like a fucking intro. Like,
I'm gonna have
you
to
said about
record
an
it.
intro.
I'm gonna have to
Just
record it. Actually,
Beardy Bros. Podcast.
make a proper.
Just have. Ooh.
We've got no time off. We're just gonna squeeze it in when we can. Really. Even
I
though
can do a
this
little
is
guitar thing for it. You know.
yeah, I was like, even though this is the final episode for the season, I mean, straight back into a new episode next week. new episode, new season.
Yeah, because I remember when. So I got this like doing a podcast idea from Good Mythical Morning, and they have
Yeah.
at least about a month break before they come back. And we're just like, we'll keep the train going.
Just keep it going. I feel like, because if you slip, I feel like it just starts and it just keeps going.
Oh yeah, I mean you don't slip, but it's like, we'll just take a little thing here.
And then one week becomes another week, and then it... But I mean, I love doing this
We've
too
only
much,
missed
so...
1 week, haven't we?
That's what I mean. So I feel like
sick.
we could have a week off if we were to, and it'd be great because like I'm always looking forward to this. So I could have like a week or two off, and I'm like, I need to fucking do a podcast. I need to fucking do it. I need to do it. Need to do it. Like I'll be freaking out. I'm like, I'm supposed to do it. What am I supposed to? Oh no, it's a week off this week. Fuck. But I love doing it. I love doing it. Like it's the one thing I'm always looking forward to it. Always looking forward to it.
I just
No matter what day it is.
Yes, we said on Friday, wasn't it, that you want to do a podcast?
I got confused.
And yeah,
So-
I was like, today's Friday.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
So for those that are listening, it's the day after Christmas. It's Boxing Day. We were going to record this on Christmas and have the whole Christmas thing, but we were all kind of tired out from Christmas Day. And it worked out to be a good idea, you know, because I had the last few days being busy, that we should maybe have a delay and then do it on the Sunday. So it's a Boxing Day, still Christmas kind of episode that we were talking about. It's going to be slightly different because we realized going through it that if the idea we had was the exact same idea as the last Christmas episode,
Well,
almost, and I was like, we don't really want to have the same exact like questions. I mean, it would have been cool to compare, but
that's what we get when we don't check
yeah.
until later.
But I didn't really watch many Christmas movies this year, like I normally do.
I didn't watch Die Hard, Grinch, nothing.
Watch Grinch, didn't watch
I
Die
watched Pirates
Hard.
Caribbean.
I'd watched other stuff as well. Like I didn't really watch.
I binged all the Pirates.
Binged all the Pirates.
Yeah. That's so you can't do them without fucking Johnny Depp.
No, you can't.
Although
So Beardies and Beardettes, thank you
knows?
for listening to us again for another week, eh?
for another year.
For another year, yes. So this is the finale episode of season 2. Would you believe that? Fuck. Season 2, episode 51. We only had one episode off. Like, oh, it does my like. It's just mind blowing. Like,
And we're 14 episodes off 100. So
yeah.
which I didn't think would ever
So
get anywhere near it.
yeah. But definitely look at more improvements for the next season for sure. Definitely a
I
lot.
don't know
coming.
how you could. I mean, we'll discuss that off stream though.
Yeah, they don't need to listen
You're
to
not
it
gonna
like
give
they
away
normally do.
anything.
So there's gonna be a lot. We'll try and do some changes. I have hinted at some changes, but we're gonna fine tune the details. So hopefully by next week, I might have pulled my finger out.
Usually people have breaks to do that, but nah,
What's a
they like
break?
plan out things, but we don't plan anything.
I mean, if I pull my finger out, I don't have
Apart
much
from-
going on the next couple of days. So if I pull my finger out while I'm technically on holidays, I could maybe do some shit. So
Yeah, but
who knows? We need to get on the thumbnails, or I need to get on the thumbnails. I'm so behind. I get too involved and I make them too complicated after a while, and I think too deep into the message the thumbnails are trying to tell.
right.
It's just like I need to just go back and make them
I
simple.
really hate that light position. It makes a shadow over my eyeballs.
Actually, my eye, yeah. My lights are a bit
Like
too
if I
bright
do
at the
that,
moment. Give me a bit of a headache.
like just where they sit.
My lights are giving me a bit of a headache because they're too bright. Oh, do you get that with your lights if they're too bright? Kind of give you a bit of a headache. I turn them to warm lighting now. So I've got my neons on. That's why the
Ugh.
room's green.
Oh, yeah, because when we said it was warm, it was really warm, and then it just went green again.
Well,
Like,
that was the white
yeah,
light.
it's
The
warm
white
now.
light was on. Now it's got the warm lights are more
Yeah,
orange
because I
tinge.
got mine. Because I can adjust.
The
I'll go see
bright
where
white
that
like
is
really
before I
blinds me. It
move it.
really gives me headaches. So
It goes meow donk. Oh.
so
Or
yeah.
either
So
a bit
yeah,
of
he's got
colour.
to get it. Oh. See, my cold doesn't even look cool. Like it's so bad.
You think this looks cool though? Like, I look like
Like
a grey,
yeah, it's like a cool white.
like a zombie.
Like okay, that's my cool. Wait, let me tell you. I got
Man,
two
it
lights.
stops the
The problem is I've got two
reflection.
lights, Jim. There's the
I
cool.
got two lights.
That's normal white, and that's warm white. I have my
One
little
white.
one here
One,
and my
one
bigger
white.
one up here. So like I said last time, I got my big one here. When we did that whole.
There you go. Have you seen the Santa one? A dude with like a big white beard just goes like this and he takes out a Santa.
Yeah. Yeah, say, did you see my one?
Yeah.
I had to make use of a Master Chief helmet. I spent money on that.
I'm like only
Actually, I
10.
might talk about that now that I've actually got it, since we've mentioned it a few times on the
The same
episode.
criticisms I had.
So, being that it's kind of ended up being a Christmas present to myself, and being
Yeah.
that we were going to talk Christmas stuff, I think I might as well give it a bit of a quick review on this thing. So, yeah, the stand is basically like pretty basic. Like
What else?
it's just plastic.
You know what that looks like? You know when you had the outdoor pool toys?
Yeah.
And you got like the bottom
The base, like the weight base or whatever it is.
like yeah. I'm like,
Like
what the fuck?
it's just basic plastic freaking tubing.
It's
and
also
stuff.
light, like very light. Yeah. I could just tell by the look, like just people online.
The same as the helmet. It's light. I mean, it looks kind of cool, but the fact. Okay.
What was that? That the speech?
Yeah, it has.
Yeah. I heard it. It just nah.
Is there,
Mate,
like-
helmet shouldn't talk.
It's got lights. Oh fuck! It's going off. But like comparing with like the one that came with the Halo 3.
Look at the ray tracing on the helmet there.
But like this is like non-wearable, of
That's
course.
way-
It's this thing. But
That's way
like
better.
look at the shine, the gloss. It looks like it's meant to be metal. Like, but then you compare it
Yeah.
with something like this,
Looks plastic.
and like the visor's shiny, but then the rest of the helmet's matte. Like, okay, yeah.
I actually
it's the size
prefer
difference.
the old visor too, though.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like it just that helmet just looks way better somehow.
it's just so much
I
different.
mean, it's the
But I like that.
I don't know. The helmet is good though. Like damn, it sucks you just can't wear it.
Yeah, and that's this one here. Like it's just nothing on the inside. It's just that. It's
Just-
so basic.
You could break that easy if you dropped it.
Yeah, and that's I'm like, this is not worth the $250 price tag that they charge.
150.
At most, yeah. Like
That's right.
it's
I
so
might
basic.
drop, and then I'll pick one up. Maybe.
Yeah.
Just maybe.
Like and it's
So
it's
the
just
fucking Doom one that Bethesda had was way better. Like,
any of them. The Star Wars ones are better. Like,
well, not the Fallout 76 one. That was shocking. That was like that.
but yeah.
Like just this big plastic helmet. Like that's all
That
it
thing
was, really.
still had a lot of detail though to it. That looked better than that though.
Yeah, but it was still like just
Still
a
the same
little
concept, yeah.
thin plastic. Just
Yeah.
you can drop it and break it.
I
Like
mean,
that Doom one
the amount
looked
of
like you
detail.
can drop it and just
Oh,
boing boing boing.
they actually put detail into that one, and
Oh,
work
yeah.
and quality.
You can probably still get that.
So quality.
Maybe.
So being that it's the day after Christmas, it's
Quality.
Boxing Day, I've started taking down my Christmas lights, and it's kind of sad day. It came to the sad point that I finally had to start taking the decorations down. I
You
almost
can
cried a
keep them up
tear.
till January or December 31st.
I was going to, but I'm like, what's the point? I might as well just start taking them down.
I had someone who said they do theirs in mid-November. They put them up.
Ah, that's not too bad. I kind of
I
did
was like,
start
that's
then.
November though.
I did kind of start because I had a lot to put up, so I did start. They're up for a while.
Mhm.
But at the same time, I've taken down lights and rearranged lights, so it's not technically Christmas lights now, but there's still lights up to like the area up. Because I've got a lot of solar lights that I bought, so I was like, might as well keep using them.
Solar lights.
So yeah, so it's just rearranging a lot of stuff now from being like Christmas trees that I shaped on the fence and like I've left a star up because I don't really want to undo the star because it looks cool. So there's a star that
Do
still
it. Keep
flashes.
it up.
I'm just gonna leave it up. Wrap one of the lights
Next,
around the
when are you
letterbox.
gonna do the whole snow on the roof, reindeer, Santa Claus up
I
on your
wanted to
roof?
do that. I wanted to try and decorate out,
I
but
got that idea when I was watching Home Improvement when they didn't get up to it.
yeah.
Where like they just go up there and put like fucking all these reindeers
There
in a
was,
row. They put Mary and shit up there. Like
I mean, there was a few houses around the neighborhood that did that, which I was
hazes.
impressed in. Yeah. There was a few of them that I was impressed. There was one that did kind of like how I wanted to do with the Grinch. They actually had a Grinch cardboard cutout, and he was
Ooh.
pulling the lights. And I was like, that's what I wanted to do, and someone did. I'm like, at least someone did it. Like, I'm happy when I have an idea, and someone's like,
What did
on
reckon
the
they
same.
made it or they bought it?
It looks like it possibly was bought, but I just like the idea when I have an idea for something, and I don't get a chance to do it, but someone else does it, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like,
Doesn't
I had
seem
that
like
idea.
a buying one though. Like a
I
Grinch
know.
doing.
They
Like,
might have made it because it was like maybe more like a wooden
because I
cutout,
don't see
but it looked
Grinch
really cool.
decorations anywhere
It's
really.
really good quality, so I mean they could have made it.
Maybe they're um
Crafty.
cardboard, wouldn't it? Not cardboard, but they
No,
probably.
it looked like wood. It looked like wood.
That's what I mean. Like they put a lot of
Oh,
not
definitely,
detail,
because it
but
was like
work.
the classic Doctor Seuss like Grinch cartoons.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was
So
like that
not the
style.
Jim Carrey
No,
Grinch,
no, it was
which
traditional.
is probably the best, really.
Mm.
Like even you think of it.
That creepy
Oh
little weird face it has with the big mouth, and he's like the triangle lip, upper lip,
yeah, that's
the
weird.
animated, yeah. But
But
but with Christmas, how was your Christmas, my dude?
bruh, wake up, said Merry Chrysler to people, and went back to bed. All
uh,
my shit was already done.
yeah,
Well, you've already seen it, the bed and
yeah.
that, and then I sent you
You got a few
most
essentials.
of a TV unit
So you'll be moving eventually soon.
next
You
month, I
reckon?
think.
All right, so at least you're gonna have a new setup. See, so that's gonna work for the episode.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Mm-hmm.
gonna have a new setup. I don't know if I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
rearrange this again. Who knows? With the
Might
way
have
I
a
am,
green screen by then.
I'm hoping to get a green screen. It would
No,
actually help because that's
you,
be nice.
you can have a green wall if you take everything out of the back and put your green light
Just
up.
get a green sheet. Just get a sheet. Go to like Kmart.
Right?
And just
Take
grow a
it,
green
just
blanket
drop it.
and just drop it. And then the
Or
plot twist.
blue, green
Plot
or blue.
twist. I've had a green screen this whole time, and this has just been fake. So who
Right?
knows?
No, you're gonna do that.
Remember
I
that
remember
time?
back
Remember that
when.
time though when we had that one filmed and it like on the camera it looked like it was
Oh,
a green screen
weird.
background, like how it like it angled and it
Because you
looked like
didn't blend in at all with it.
it looked fake. Yeah, it looked fake.
Yeah. It looked like you were just sticking
Almost.
out
I'm
like.
almost like that now because I've got the lights on me and yet the background's green from the lighting, but I'm not. Like there's no like I don't show any green
No,
tones.
you were ray trace sometimes. Like you
Fucking-
come up in some. I thought my fucking eyes going fucked up.
Oh
Like,
god,
what is going on in Discord?
didn't mean to press that one.
Which one was that?
That was the rave button. There we go, rave party. Oh, that's good. The police!
Party.
It's the police!
Right? That's what it looks like. You need the fucking siren. Oh.
Oh, that's not. Oh, fuck! What the fuck? I'm trying to put it. I clicked smooth, and it does that. How is that smooth?
I mean, it's very fast, smooth.
All right, gonna
I
have
got
that
that
running.
for my TV unit. I think one of them same little remotes for all the colors.
Well, I have
So
two
I can
different
do
lights.
the same thing.
The remotes work with the same thing, but one's twisted, so I can't change. Give us 1 sec. I'm gonna stand up for a second. Watch, you'll see it in the corner. See up in the top hand corner, you can see that green.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, red.
There we go. You basically just
Weeble.
gonna point at the lens and it changes. So the only reason that
Hey?
Hey? Yeah, so because I've got it actually running. Actually, have I shown you how it's set up with the light? Actually, I might just show that. I might just show you the guy, like anyone that's watching, guys and girls, Beardies and Beardettes. You can see the. Oh, I don't think I've actually showed my room on the podcast before. Actually, this would be kind of cool. This would be kind of cool for the final season. Final
Yeah,
season.
because
Season final.
I went to the bathroom one time and you're just like going through your room.
So I'll show the light. So I'll try to explain how I've got it set up so we can kind of see. So I've got a light that runs. That's one of the lights there that runs across there. So in the corner is the two different lights, and I've actually got it to. Oh god. So yeah, there's the
Oh, that's bright.
That's one of the lights there, and then the other one's like over there. So that's my lighting. So basically, yeah, it's I got it tucked in behind the shelf in the wall. It was originally stuck
It's
to it.
fisheye though. What the hell?
Yeah, it's a fisheye kind of lens. It goes up to the wall, and then it goes across into the void, and then it goes across down, and then
Into
across
the
that
void.
shelf. Yeah, like it just hangs. I've got it hanging across my shelf. Like, look at it. It's just
Right?
free hanging. But like, it looks cool though with the light going across the ceiling, and then over that spot, it looks effective the most because I've got statues up across the top, and the lights just like edge run across it nicely.
You need to get
So good.
a second one and put it from where you got it there up along the corners,
Going across
back
like
around,
that way,
right?
and
And
then
then
go.
down your wall
So
there, and then
go
up and
whoop,
down.
go like up there. Do you reckon? And then go across,
Yeah, and then
or have it come down, and then go like back this way, and then up that, and then across that. Or should I just have one straight underneath that shelf?
both up and
Both
down.
across there, just lights everywhere.
Yeah.
So
Dis- then you have a fucking disco.
disco party. So
Because
yeah,
if
got
you
new.
have the camera like that, you won't see the light above. You'll see the whole light coming down.
See as well. Upgrade, guys. I got one of the upgrades started. New chair.
Right?
Got chucked the old beauty out. The old green piece of shit that's thrown out the front.
The old death trap.
Oh fucking! I need to do another. I think I definitely need to do tweaks to this room again. I really need to rearrange it. I feel. I don't know how I'd rearrange it because I've got power plugs in the spots and there's only limited
Just
space
take
I can
everything out and,
change.
like unplug everything and just move
It's
shit.
just well with the desk space because I've got this shelf here that sits here, which is great to have, but then there's the bed behind it, which is just covered in shit because I've got nowhere to put it. I've already started
Because of the shelf.
organising parts of it, and like I've got so many shelves for things to go on. It's just like where do I put stuff? You know, I've got the Cyberpunk box just sitting there. I got nowhere to put it.
The cyberpunk box that'll always be there in infamy.
But
And then when I move, I
think
can get my cyberpunk box and put it in camera.
But I think once we get the little shed that we were talking about earlier before the podcast, which a lot of stuff in that other space, which I'm sharing the garage with, will move out into that shed because it can go in
And
that
you
little
can
guard
expand.
shed. And then once I've sorted stuff, and I can go into the other shed I've got. So there's stuff for Al can go in her little garden shed for storage for food and stuff. And then my shed I need to organise out, and a lot of stuff I can put in there to be stored, like a lot of my Halloween decorations, which are already in there, and my Christmas stuff. I can organise out in their proper storage. And then in here I can move a lot of the other stuff into here that can be like easily accessed and stuff that I'm just collecting, that I've got like collectibles that are stored away in tubs that I'm not actually needing access to. I can store it away for when I'm wanting to like sell it or give it to Jack to
That's
sell.
the only problem with collecting. Like, you need room. Like, you
Oh, yeah.
fucking need room.
Exactly it.
Like, if I open that wardrobe right there, I've got the whole thing full of boxes.
So
and
it's gonna be
fucking
interesting once
games
you've
and movies.
once you move and how you set it up. So because
I'm
you
gonna
won't
have a
you won't have that
stream
wardrobe
corner.
anymore. You're not gonna you're not gonna have a space. So
No.
it's gonna be interesting to see how it's gonna go.
No.
Everyone will have to wait and find out for the next season.
Yes. Yes.
And while they're at it, while we're talking about next season, there's merch. Remember to buy the merch. Limited run merch. We should mention to say that Beardy Anniversary will only be up for a little while longer. Get onto it soon. Before it is gone.
A little while longer. Oh my god. I got fucking Elmer Fudd again.
Elmer Floyd.
Oh.
Elmer Floyd. Yeah, because I think I will take that down off the store at some point.
Yeah.
I'll make it
Oh,
private.
oh hell yeah.
I'll make it
I'm
private. So I
gonna
can
buy a
print
proper
for
size
comps.
shirt before that.
Giveaways. I'll still have it for giveaway merch maybe down the track. Special giveaway stuff. But for purchasing, buy it now. Otherwise, you have to hold out for a giveaway.
Oh yeah, it'll be up for limited events, wouldn't it? Like you put it up whenever you want.
So yeah,
For
so
like
it'll be
a
up for a little
week
bit
or
longer. Maybe
8
another
days,
month,
5 days.
possibly. See how we go. But it won't be up for much longer. I've got to balance out my store.
But you still have all the other ones like that and stuff.
I need to. So there's a lot of work I need to do because I need to clean up the red bubble to make it more noticeable for like easier. Trying to figure out the easier access to try and get to shit, so people can actually move it over there.
I'm like, I cover it there.
Yeah, you can just see it. The one of the traditional Beardy Bros, one of the first merch pieces
I
that I
have the
made.
fucking glasses in the
I need to get one. I need to buy myself one because I still haven't got one of those styles yet. It looks so
Oh,
cool. It looks
one of them
spooky
ones,
because of the white with the white eyes and stuff. It looks spooky.
right?
It's like,
The fucking mic and the
I feel like,
and the
but
fucking
like you got the
glasses
OG
just
one now
looking
because my beard's so much more longer now, and that's when I had the short beard and you had the big beard, and I had more of that weird hairdo going on.
and the line through the beady breath.
It was one of my first designs,
Yeah.
and I didn't see it. You couldn't tell that it was there.
It looks like it's meant to be there though.
I
That's
know,
the
but when I did the
thing.
design, you couldn't see it because it was like a phased line. So I couldn't tell that it was actually there when I had made it. So that's why I'm more onto it now. Unless I make... Maybe there'll be a joke next time with the official merch. So
I think. Oh my god.
there's only
That
some people that have
official's
that.
never going away, is it?
I'll make a
Official.
I'll make a thing that I'll actually put in there specifically, but people are going to keep an eye out
I
for
don't
that.
know how I found it. I think I was just reading it. I'm like,
You did,
that's
and
not
you're like, wait, that
official.
doesn't make sense.
I'm like,
Uh, for Christmas has been pretty... I mean, my end for Christmas was pretty good. I got some money. I got a gift voucher for Bunnings. I got some wash packs. I got a couple of different wash packs. I got a bunch of undies. It's kind of like the typical stuff that you get when you become an older adult. Just typicals. Here's some more undies for
pretty
you.
much either
Here's some shirts.
money
I'm
or you
wearing
give
one of
it
the
or
shirts
you get
now.
yourself.
One of the shirts I got for Christmas. I'm wearing it now. It's a surfing
Surfing
skeleton.
What does it say there? Surf.
It has, which you can't really see. It says
You
surf,
cut on cam.
surf break, ride the waves.
Ride the waves, man.
But it looks cool. It actually is actually pretty cool.
Right?
Another shirt I got which just has a skull on it, but the skull is in a like a camo pattern. So it's interesting as well. It's on like a maroony brown type of shirt. It's a weird color.
Maroney brown. Ooh.
Yeah, it's a weird blend of like it's not maroon but it's not brown. It's like an in between. Mahogany.
Mahogany.
Burgundy? It's burgundy in that.
Oh, burgundy. That could be it. I don't
Mahogany.
know. I just know. I just know
Mahogany.
red, green, blue. I don't know the fucking
Yeah.
aqua turquoise. Unless I really look at it. Like aqua, that's more blue. Turquoise is more green. Like,
Yeah.
which I know that because I got told. Which I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
I forget sometimes, even though I'm like the graphics designer.
And I'm
I
like,
just
that's
know.
purple. No, it's magenta. I'm like,
I know. That's exactly like I just see a color. I'm like, okay, to me that's like I'll be like, I know that it's like got a significant tone, like it's meant to be magenta or something else. Like that's purple, that's purple, that's purple, that's pink, that's pink, that's pink, that's red, red, red. You know, that's green, you know, like. But I know there's different terms. Like
there's different
how
shades
do I
of
refer to
pink
it?
and
Yeah,
green, and
that's how I refer to it.
that's
I'm
what I
not gonna
call
go.
shades.
I'm
Yeah.
not getting significantly like scientifically into it, kind of thing. You know.
Like forest. No, that's lime. That's forest green.
But yeah.
Oh, my God.
But yeah,
That's
so
lime green.
yeah, it was good seeing everyone the last few days for Christmas. Didn't just have one day of Christmas. We had like 3 days of Christmas.
3.
Oh,
Oh,
tiring, man.
fucking hectic.
Presents
that is.
one day, and the present another day, and the present. Oh,
It
I'm knackered. I'm fucking
happens.
knackered.
It's trying to happen once
It's catching up
year
to
for
me,
that
man.
reason.
Like I need like I get up early lately, and it's catching up to me, man. I'm buggered by the end of the day comes.
Well, when Jack and Max is growing up, you'd be like, it's Christmas, whatever.
Yeah,
You
because
just
I've been
sit back and
busy.
drink.
I've been busy the last few weeks for the holidays, and I know I've just been knackered. I just don't have the energy. But I mean, I guess it's like that. People say it's like that being a parent. You're tired all the time, and then get up early, and it's like I legit get up at like 4 or 5 o'clock now. I'm like, what the fuck am I getting up this early? And then
The old
I'm
people
done.
does.
I'm done by like 9 o'clock. Like it's 9:40 now, and I'm like, fuck. Like I'm still awake, but I'm like I'm feeling it. Like I'm like I can go to bed soon. I go to bed soon. 'Cause I
Next,
need-
you'll be in bed by 7.
Exactly, because I'm not sleeping comfortably too because of the back pain I've had. So it's a lot of effort to toss and turn. So it's not like normally I could just roll over in bed, but with the way my back spin, it's like, oh okay, I want to roll over now, and I'm like I legit like basically wake up and I'm like, okay, let's roll over, and I'm like. And it's like an effort to roll over, and I'm like awake. I'm like okay, and then go back to bed. And it's like,
That's
oh,
too
I'm
much
comfortable,
fucking
and then
Tinder
like,
does.
and then wake up again. I'm like, okay, time to roll again, and I'm like, I go back to sleep. And so I'm like, it's taking it out of me because it's like it's effort because of the
Yeah.
pain. It's not solid sleeps.
You
So-
have to go see about that, does.
Oh, it's getting better. Doing my exercises the physio gave me, but It just takes
Oh,
time.
just go get a good old back crack because I'm gonna stand on your
Mm.
back.
It's getting better, which I'm happy though. I've had a few days off, so hopefully it starts getting better and it stays that way.
And I fucking jinx myself.
Mm.
All these people saying they got back pain and that, and what do I say?
Yeah.
I don't have back pain.
I got
I
reflux.
started my daydream again. Oh,
Yeah. I've been having a lot of
because
reflux lately too.
I've been flicking things all for like a couple of hours a day. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
oh my god.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
not.
up.
It's not. It's only just the lower back, but it's like I spoke too soon.
Dude,
But now it's
once
fine.
that goes, like, oh, it takes the energy out of you because your body is like weakened. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Like I'm fine. Like I don't get sore. Well, I do, but like back soreness, no.
My stomach is upset.
Only lasts a day or so,
Yeah.
which I'm happy. Not because you don't do it for months, then you do it again. It's like, oh, that's new again.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Exactly
that's
it.
fun.
Exactly it.
But yeah, I mean, I don't get back pain. Oh my god. But yeah, Christmas was good, quiet. I like it
It's alright.
until I have kids, and it's gonna be like fucking hectic.
Oh man, I'm actually definitely am. Now I'm thinking about it, I actually am feeling quite tired. Fuck.
you, you said
Well, I
it.
mean, having the tea isn't mostly helping either.
He wakes you up though.
Dude, this is my chamomile tea.
Chamomile tea. Ooh,
That's
got fancy with
that's
it.
the relaxing shit, bro. Chamomile, honey, and vanilla. That's meant to relax you, bro.
Oh, I need some of that then. Because I was said
Fucking
normal black tea, like extra strong black
that'll like
tea.
yeah, that'll perp you up.
uh, well, I have that in my big ass green thing. Like, oof. I done that before. I went to take it out of my cup and I went, had to fucking chuck it in the bin, just shake it out. Like, god dang it. Fucking tea bag just comes apart.
Oh god.
Like, they don't make those on there well at all.
No, they're very flimsy.
Oh,
This too shall pop.
speaking of that,
You should have played with it. Should have been playing with your tea bag. You just chuck it into your cup.
yep,
Oh, thank
yep,
you.
I did.
You just chucked it on the table.
Yeah, it's in there now.
Oh, it was empty, so that's alright.
What do you think I did?
I've seen people just chuck it straight in while it's fucking full.
What, the actual whole handle?
Whole
Ugh.
tea bag. They just drop it in.
I just do that and wrap it around my handle.
That's why
So
I
it
just
doesn't
did
do
with
it.
the
It doesn't
string.
move. Yeah, like tie the string, put it twice loop. Then you're done, you just unwind it and chuck it in
Oh,
the bin.
yeah. What time did I wake up? Oh, cramp my jaw. I woke up pretty early today for sure. I woke up and then jumped on Xbox because I couldn't sleep and I played some Halo. And that's why I'm feeling tired because I've been awake since like 5 o'clock or something like that. 4:35.
5 o'clock Halo. Jeez.
And I got
I
reflux.
mean, tons of kids playing that.
I
at
had a
that
couple
time.
of naps today. I had like a nap while watching the movie, like sitting.
All the kids getting their Series S.
It's a trap. My dad took a photo of me because I was on the couch, and Max fell asleep,
Oh.
like on my side while watching a movie. And while I was there watching, I nodded off. I was like, "You see me there?" Like, I was like, "Oh, I'm back." And I only had like a 10-minute power nap. Nodded off for like 10 minutes.
It's awkward, isn't it? It's like
Oh,
no
like
one saw that.
I like feel like it's more when I get really relaxed. When I'm really comfortable and relaxed, I get tired. I feel like I get in a comfort zone where I feel like
I think
safe,
everyone does that though.
and I'm just like, "Oh, I feel safe," and I'm like, I nod off because
'Cause
I'm
I-
comfortable.
Because I can be watching a movie and all of a sudden just and then go, what did I miss?
That's exactly it. I'm just like, why am I falling asleep for? But if it's something I've seen, it's more common for me to fall asleep if I've already seen the movie compared to a new movie. I'll stay awake and I'll like, oh, it's
Unless
taking my
it's-
attention.
Unless it's boring as hell, then you
Yeah,
just
unless
doze
it
off.
actually is boring, then like I did that with Monster Hunter. First time watching it, I fell asleep. And I was out for like 20 minutes, half an hour.
Apparently a good movie though.
Woke up and I was like, what have I missed? And I was like, nothing I'd missed. So I was like, sweet, because it wasn't important.
my daughter's talking.
So I was like, oh
my god. Yeah, I think it happens when you get our age really. Like you just nap, you just doze
I didn't
off.
realise how much you nap.
Well, humans are meant to nap in the afternoon.
And that's when I fall asleep the most, is in the afternoon.
Between what 3 and 4, you're meant to doze off. We would
Mm.
have hour and a half nap.
It's crazy. I think that's what it's actually meant to be part of our.
That's what it is. Like that's why babies nap. Like they nap in the
Mm.
afternoon.
Mm.
Kids nap in the afternoon.
I know. I'm thinking that's weird.
Well,
It's like,
old people nap in
yeah,
the all day.
I think we're always meant to have that. We're always meant to have that nap.
Hmm.
It's just we don't.
That's
We
what
just
it
do
is.
other things.
I mean,
I
you're not
think.
meant to push on because that's when you get. Then you can't fucking sleep, as you know,
Yeah.
like
I've been down the
overtired.
path.
Then
I've
you
been
just
insomnia. I've suffered from insomnia, so I know what it's like. That's why it's weird. That's why I think to me, I find it weird that I'm having naps or I'm sleeping these times because I'm someone that used to stay up to like, 12, anywhere
like
between 12 to like
thing
3 or
now.
4 in the morning and only sleep for 3 hours. And I could run off 3 hours
Yeah.
sleep for days and days and days and days, just 3, 4 hours sleep constantly.
Mm.
I'm gotten to the point now where like I need my 6 to 8 hours sleep, and then I'll still have a
Yeah.
nap. Like I'm still, like,
Could you do more than you did then?
hmm. That's exactly it. You don't realize because it's people, and you think too, it's physical. It's not. Mentally, you can get very drained mentally as well. Like mentally drained takes like being a parent. Like even though you're not doing much, it doesn't feel like you're doing much. Mentally, you are still
But you're
doing things being a
constantly
parent.
keeping track of them, seeing what they're
So that
doing.
drains you, and
Like
if you're not keeping up with that, like it drains you pretty bad. So you don't realize, and
yeah,
that's why I find it weird.
that's
I
why you
get
take a
concerned.
personal day. You feel fine. Like
Mm.
you take a few days.
That's why I can't do like days with work. That's why I'm like I can't do my job that I'm doing anymore. Like mentally and physically with everything else that's going on, I
Well,
can't
it's not
do it.
now.
Mm. Like I'm struggling to like maintain myself. I just can't do it.
It happens, man. Happens.
It's just like, oh
But
fuck.
yeah, you gotta get them bloody desk jobs. Then you'll be even more fucking miserable, though. I think.
No. Well, that's why I just wish I could work from home. Be nice.
I do. Well, 50-50.
50-50. Oh, you
Just,
sorry
just walk,
guys.
just walk down the road, do work, come back, stream.
So that's easy though, because you're not far away.
Ah, good 5 minute walk there and
It's
5 minutes
good.
back.
It's good though. Yeah, I wish I could even have that. 5-10 minute walk. I'd happily do that. And then I could at least be
Right?
like, oh, I've got an hour. I'll walk home, have a quick break
Um,
with the family,
I
and then
mean,
walk
you
back
could ride a push bike, right?
Yeah.
To work. That's probably just as good.
And it's a good way of keeping
But
in shape because you're walking more constantly.
I try to
But
put off the COVID weight. Like,
it's been a bit hard for me too, especially because of my back. I haven't been able to do much exercising because it hurts too much sometimes to walk or try and lift things and squat. And like I'm supposed to do certain stuff, but it's so hard.
remember when I had the exercise bike?
Mm.
I haven't used that since I watched Scrubs.
That's a while now.
And how long ago was
That
that?
was like a year ago.
No, it
Longer?
was this year.
Is it that? Was it this year?
When did I watch Scrubs? It was when I had my desk.
Wasn't it like the start of the
It
year?
was this year.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
no, was it this year?
Yeah.
It must have been the beginning then. It must have been at the start.
I don't know. It was. I think it was this year. I can't remember, but I haven't used it since.
It was a while ago. If anything, if it was this year, it was like the start of the year. Like that's the crazy part. It's got to have been that.
Yeah, I haven't. It's just been sitting there as it's holding my controller box and a box of tissues on the seat.
Oh god.
I'm not even kidding.
God,
It's holding
Jesus.
my. Yeah, you know where the pedals are, like
Yeah.
a little in between, just holding a box there.
Oh man.
That's what having no space gets you.
Actually, now that I remember myself, the one cool thing I did get for Christmas was a little RC drone that's based off of like it's the design and how it operates is based off of Spider-Man Homecoming.
Oh, I've seen those.
Yeah, it has a little thing you turn on. It's like, hello. It's like, welcome back, Spider-Man. And it's like talks to you and everything like that. It's like so cool. So
Who's
fucking
it,
hard to
Jarvis?
control though. I was playing with it yesterday for Christmas, and I was flying. And like, oh, take it outside because I was trying to fly in the house to keep low because I didn't want to get too wild with it. And I'm trying to fly, and like, oh, take it high. I'm like, it's gonna fucking disappear. It starts flying off, so I had to drop it to bring it back. And I'm trying to fly. I'm like, okay, let's try and fly. And I started getting the hang of it. And next minute I couldn't control it and just started going off on its own tangent and ran into the fucking neighbor's garage door. He just went, and he just boom.
So I'm guessing you hit the range of no control and it just went.
I think
"Ah,
the
fuck
wind
it."
as well. I think the wind caught it.
That's what I mean. Drones need to be heavy. Like the drones you get now,
It's
they've
only
got
like
pressure on both
tiny little
both
thing.
ends.
It's cool though.
Like they've got air that goes up and
Mm.
down. Like they can hold a solid thing.
Yeah.
Like the toys should do it too. Like have air coming from both sides, so you're not getting like destabilized and. But
Power it lets out too. The power is insane.
what the?
Oh yeah,
The fucking noise, and
it
then
blows like
you
fucking
can you can put paper up. And...
yeah. Like I was like if I turn on full speed and I hold it in my head, my hair would blow in the wind. Like it's freaking
But yeah,
insane.
it couldn't stop the wind.
It's because it's too tiny. It's too light.
Yeah. Hey, just put some weights on there. Put some of those little fucking
Mm.
magnet weights and just hope it's not too heavy.
Yeah,
Just
it
drop it on
control it.
someone. Oh,
Oh, it's canes. If that fucking thing whips you, oh my god, those
I
blades.
remember
Oof.
those pull things. You go and the thing. Those things were lethal.
Dragon Riders.
I don't know, but it was like a thing with three propellers and it just kept spinning
Mm.
around pretty quick. Like you just aim it and just boom, and it just fucking
I had
shoot.
the old Dragon Riders of those. They were cool.
Those things took out eyeballs. That's
Oh yeah,
crazy.
those little propeller things.
Yeah, our toys were so dangerous.
Yeah.
Like very dangerous. It's oh my god! Like I mean, said we had cap guns. They were noisy.
Oh
They
god,
damaged
yeah.
your hearing.
Yeah.
Now I don't think they're as noisy. I don't think.
Oh no, it's still well, it's still gunpowder
Oh,
going
are
off.
they? No, but it's just like ear piercing bangs,
Yeah,
or
yeah, still bangs. I mean, it's still gunpowder getting
Ooh.
hit. Like it's not going to change. You can't change that.
I mean, you can make them quieter,
It's
but
still like snapping. It's still.
right?
So
I remember eating them guns and just going around bang 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 bang.
it's the way it was.
I used to think I was cool. Used to go and get you your little pack of $2 fucking caps. Come with
Oh,
like 10 fucking things you put in.
so good. So good. I used to buy them from the arcade.
If I did them now, I'd look like a fucking idiot.
Just do
Because you
it.
can actually get them.
Yeah.
Still, of the guns and the fucking caps.
Mm.
Like $2 a gun, $2 a packet.
Oh yeah, the price doesn't change. They're still cheap.
They are nasty though. Like they're not the best quality. Like some of the guns, just to get a good one.
Mm.
But I was trying to do it again, just walk out the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Oh, you just go Yosemite Sam.
Oh man.
That'd be awkward. Somebody comes outside. What the fuck's going on out here? Nothing. Just put them in your fucking pocket.
Bang.
There goes me foot.
Ah.
Uh,
So many cool
but
things.
damn, man. Hey,
Oh, so many cool things. Kids get
really? I
spoiled.
mean, we got spoiled. Like
I said, when we're kids.
now
Oh,
it's
they get
all
spoiled now.
electronics. Nothing spoils us anymore. Though, like we just go, oh yeah, that's cool. Like literally, we
I know.
anything is like, oh, I just bought this. Yay!
It's like, well, that could have
When you're a
been
kid, the eyes light
like,
up.
like I bought my helmet $250. Like, oh, that could have been better quality. You would have been like, yeah, Master Chief, yeah, look at me.
Yeah, if you bought like Jack, the he'd be like, ah. So, different perspectives, really.
It's like we grow up because we know what things are worth. We're like, this is
Like
fucking ripped off.
we fucking criticize now. Then, uh, like that shit. Eh.
Exactly it.
Like, it's like games now. Where it's back then, it's like, oh, I'll play anything. Now it's like, nah.
You just go back to the one game.
Skip. Yeah, right. It's oh my, same as movies.
Yeah.
That shit. Ooh, banger.
Bang it and watch the same movie you watched 10 times that year.
Yeah, Spider Man. You probably watched it 10 times the last fucking week.
3 times? 4 times?
Close enough. I mean, I've got a good quality one now, so I might watch it still.
Yeah.
I kind of want to wait for my thing to turn up, but I want to watch it because I heard it's so good still.
It is so good. It is so good.
Still reckon Venom, though.
Venom's good.
Venom. Yeah, I skipped to a random part and talking about a chicken brain. I'm like, I was like, I'll watch that later. Oh, the fuck they're going on about? He just sat down like some out of chicken brain. No, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
stomach is so upset. Oh, my stomach is really
I
unsettled.
actually didn't know that Tom Hardy did the actual Venom voice.
Hmm.
Like, and he had it playing in his ear, so he was reacting in real time to it.
Yeah, I did the voicing to it, and then, yeah.
People thought he was crazy, like talking to himself. Really, like that's kind of what he's doing. Like he recorded it, and then he just
Well, that's how it is anyway when he's talking to Venom. He's basically talking to himself anyway.
yeah,
Because when the voice is talking to him, no one else can hear it in like if they were in that movie like actually as a character, you wouldn't hear it.
no,
It'd still be him talking to himself, so it's like no different.
but it is, but they can hear it, but it's not just not while shooting. It's in. Oh,
Oh,
I think it's done by a loudspeaker. I think it would have to be. If other people interact with it, it has to be a
yeah.
loudspeaker. But like him just talking between them, got an earpiece in during the actual movie, and he's just because they said in some parts they had to blur it out, like they had to like take out the earpiece
Mm.
just so you couldn't see it.
Yeah.
That's cool though. Like,
Makes sense though, because you need to imagine
'cause
how.
you couldn't. No one else could do it, otherwise it wouldn't be as good. Because
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like it's just him.
Mm.
I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh, there was a thing I was on YouTube yesterday or day before, and something about Tom Holland rejected a part in Star Wars because he couldn't stop laughing during his line because he was trying to talk to a droid, but the lady said they're going beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, 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 and he couldn't stop laughing, and he didn't get the part.
That's funny.
He said God bless the woman, but she was just like beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, and
That's
he couldn't
great.
stop
That is great.
laughing. Like he could have been in Star Wars and everything. Like
Yeah.
that's fucked up, crazy.
Here's what happens.
Star Wars, Spider Man, Uncharted.
Mm.
What else he been in? Like I don't really know. I was known as Spider Man.
That's basically it. That's all I know him for.
Like what else
Oh,
is he
fucking
in? Like,
yawns, bro. These fucking yawns. I do apologise, but I'm just yawning so fucking much. I hate it.
just get out of get you just a standard old black tea. Then you'd be like
Oh,
pinging.
fucking feel uncomfortable with all these yawns. I'm tired.
That's why I try and hide mine.
I mean, it is understandable. It is 10 o'clock. I've been awake since like 4:35, so...
Yeah.
Most people don't stay up this late still when they get up that fucking early. And I'll still be awake because I'll get into bed. It's weird because like I'll start yawning, feel tired, get into bed, and I'm still awake for another hour,
Because
2
yawning
hours.
doesn't mean
Like,
you're tired, bro.
hey?
Yawning doesn't mean you're tired.
No, not necessarily. But these do feel like tired yawns, like I am feeling tired. I
good. You gotta make me yawn, god dang it.
I feel
Mate,
too
how much tea
relaxed.
do you have left? I think I just saw your tea.
Huh?
Oh no, it's a shadow of the cup. I thought I could see your tea sloshing about in there when you picked it up.
Seen through my glass
but
mug.
we did have an idea for the episode of picking the biggest like stuff each month.
So like a
Which
kind of
is
like
better than-
a rewind, kind of like a Beardy Bros rewind, I guess. Year in review. I don't know what the fuck.
He the BD rewind.
Beardy Bros rewind 2021, without any of those cool functionality cutscenes, like yeah, Will Smith going yeah. Find that clip and cut it in. He's like the fucking delay. Yeah.
When you said about clip, I was thinking Keanu fucking going off of the
You're
NFTs. He fucking full on going. Fucking full on lost it.
Does a lot of articles trying to go through so much information, trying to figure out what was like. My list is like the most weirdest stuff like I could think of. I just went through, ended up going back over like the podcast and found things that like stood out to me.
I was lucky. I got a
Kind of what we
whole
talked about.
fucking. I just scanned
Oh,
each
pardon me,
month
sorry.
the biggest thing or two.
Oh,
each
my throat.
month.
Well, that's the problem too now. If I have a coughing fit, it doesn't take much for me to cough. Oh,
You got fucking COVID, bro.
Wouldn't be surprised if I have had it.
Whoa,
I am.
have you seen cases up there? It's crazy,
it's
man. Like
quite.
it's getting out of control again.
It's all BS.
But still, no one takes it serious.
No, it's just be smart. Fucking stay hygienic.
And
Keep your
I'll wear
distance
a
from
mask
people.
when I go out now.
Like just common hygiene, bro.
Bruh.
Be smart. Be safe.
I missed out on the razor mask. It's in stock again.
Oh, was
And then
it?
yeah, it's only $150.
Oh damn.
I can do
Really?
3 filters, I think.
I didn't realize they were back up and they're sold again.
They're up every few months.
I have to
I
do
think
it.
the next one's Jan or Feb.
Keep an eye out for that. I'm gonna have to do it.
Or 150 US, so it's roughly
That's on their website, isn't it?
250. Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can just get the mask by itself for 100.
Okay.
But then again, you need filters.
Yeah. Not
And you
just
probably
you
don't
get one
need
with it.
them
You'll get
straight
one
up.
filter with it, I imagine.
Yeah. But it just looks so good to use.
I'll have to have a look.
Better than what you got, because it's just bringing air into the vents and you can actually see through it.
That's alright.
I don't get how people don't like the whole mask wearing. It's like, you can still see them. Like, you can still know who it is.
Yeah, like I've got a mask
They're
on.
like-
I've changed
They're like,
my
they're
identity.
like hiding face expressions.
It's like,
Your mouth doesn't really express. It's just a smile and a frown.
oh my god, where's he gone? Is that Superman? No, it's just Clark Kent.
Oh, fucking, you're right. How do you not realize that? Like, no, they're not looking hard enough.
I didn't realize that was you.
You take off. I mean, if we showed our beards, it'd be like, who's that?
That's a different story. Like that's changes your facial shape and everything.
It actually does, because your beard doesn't go with your face shape. It just grows.
It just
Like if I let that just grow, that'd be like out here.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm looking. I said a good beard cut to make a big
Nice and
fucking
long.
difference.
It's getting nice and long. Looking good.
Ow.
Mm.
I
Fistful of
could just
beard.
cover my whole face with my damn beard. And then I'd cut it again. I don't get much off it.
Yeah.
Which is down here, I'm like, damn.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I know, I'm not going to touch the length again. You think you cut it off only a little bit, but then it's like, oh. It's more than you think if you
Yeah.
don't actually get a look at it. It's like, I'll just go, nyeh. Oh, then I got to touch it up. Nyeh. Oh, god dang it.
That's my problem. I do that all the time.
Just go to the barber, bruh. They do it better.
I know I need
That's
to go
all
to
I
a
can-
barber and just trim them up, tidy it up.
I'll fix it. You can just keep it like clean. That's what I did. I had this beach in 2019 when I was over there. When I said you had probably the same barber. That's weird though. I described that barber.
Fucking trippy.
We're not
as.
making that shit up.
When you come back, I have to go there.
Pretty sure it's the same one though.
Anyway.
Yeah, we got on with the
Oh no, it
The,
doesn't. Let's
thing we
get
did.
on with this weird list we made. It's the most weirdest thing. Like I said, I did my research, trying to find so many different articles of things that I felt kind of stood out in a sense that kind of was funny or whatever. Some of these are memes. Some of these are just things that we've talked about. You know, I don't know what's on your list. You don't know what's on my list.
we might have some of the same. Who knows?
I actually haven't even got anything down for December because I was like, crap. What? I know it's Christmas.
I got one for this. I got 2 things for December.
Ooh. So I basically got one thing for basically everything. Some have got extra for different stuff. So basically, what I was going through, trying to remember things that happened, because like a lot of stuff I forget what's happened through the year. But when I'm doing
Right.
go back over everything, the biggest thing that stood out for me for January was basically Trump being banned off of social media.
I was gonna put that.
He got banned off fucking everything. Everyone was just
Right.
like not having his shit, and he was just fucking completely banned. And then basically when that was happening, it was the Bernie Sanders memes that were popping up where he was just sitting there with like in his chair with his little mittens and everything like that. That memes, and he was like photoshopped in everything. It was so good.
Right?
They were like,
Oh
that was
my
basically
god.
my January right there. So.
I remember he went off too when he got banned off Twitter.
Mm.
He still was somehow on there. Like he still just kept making news.
I know it was weird, but that
I
was
was like,
mine. It was fucking hilarious. So.
just don't be a dick. That's all that is.
Mm.
Like you got banned for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. Makes no
um,
sense.
but yeah, I had something that's bigger than that.
Mhm.
You could you could you could say, which is Juddy was our first ever guest,
Yes.
and Indiana Jones being made by Bethesda. I think that's just as big.
Oh, the announcement for that. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Mm.
that came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Like
Like
no
Indiana
one
Jones
expected a
is.
new Indiana Jones game coming. Now we're at the end of the year and we haven't really heard anything much about it.
Yeah,
So
that's weird, isn't it? Like,
there was a lot of stuff actually when I was going through the notes trying to figure out find things for months that there was stuff that was announced that we haven't heard more of now, and it's been like basically a year.
I didn't put it down just because we
Mm.
heard nothing. Like,
But it was a big announcement at the time.
yeah, like
Like
that
Indiana
came out
Jones
of
was it?
just a short little
Out of most
teaser.
of the things
Like,
that was announced, yeah, that was a pretty big like what? Like
it was
shit.
like the Insomniac and like Wolverine thing.
Yeah,
Like, came
like
out of
that's a big
nowhere.
moment too.
I didn't
Um,
put that down at all, though. But
yeah, well, here I got to get one of these in here, and you make sense why. But the February one, the biggest thing that we
yeah,
talked about for February, I don't know if you've got it on yours, but you know where this is going. If you remember February, it was when CDPR had their source code sold.
I forgot about that.
When it sold for like 7 mil or whatever it
Whoa,
was. Sold.
sold. We've had
I was
nothing
like,
since.
I
Like,
was like going back over those notes because I was trying to remember when things actually happened, and I was like, oh, that's
I
right, that's when
remember
it got
that now.
sold because it was, I think, wasn't it stolen like earlier or like maybe the
Yeah.
month or something, but like it was
Oh,
the
by the
same month.
character.
Oh, and then it was
Oh,
sold.
by the character. I'm like, who talks like that? Which is definitely probably it's most likely fake
It was all a PR stunt, I feel.
because no one can steal source like that easy.
But
Like they
like
just
the
walk
fact that
in,
apparently they walked into
take
the
it.
office, put it to a USB or whatever, and then walked
Nah,
out. Like, come on,
I don't buy that.
that's so many red flags right there.
Like who just gets?
Like, how big's the
First of
source
all,
code? That wouldn't
I
take a
mean,
while to copy it across.
people can get into them buildings, but you've got to have security passes to go up and up.
But that's what I'm
different
saying though. Like
cities.
your source codes for everything. It's like how big were the source codes? It still gets me. It's like how big was that?
It has to be terabytes.
Yeah.
Like, and
They copy it.
that's hours of copying. I think like to get even
Just
one
had it plugged
terabyte
in and
would
just
take
left it
at least
copying.
probably half an hour to an hour.
So that
Depends what
was
USB you're using or hard drive or turns on their speed. Like who fucking knows? I
my
forgot
biggest
about
thing.
that.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing that I had to take note of.
I've got Days Gone going to PC.
Ah.
That's all I had. I didn't even think of that Cyberpunk one. Like with
Yeah, like I gotta have
GDPR.
something cyberpunk in there. We made the joke. I gotta find something cyberpunk, and we did talk about like. But I was
I
like,
think I've got
what's the
Cyberpunk
biggest
later. I
one?
think.
Because I was like, what's the biggest one that's cyberpunk related? Like, what's the biggest news that we talked about?
They
Like,
got
it's not necessarily because it's not really necessarily just us. Like, these things were meant to be just
hacked.
things, but end up being basically things that we've covered anyway, so it's relevant.
Yeah. Right.
But
Wait, did I have that written down? What episode was that? Like episode would have been.
three,
I don't think I even have that written down.
4.
Episode 4.
It's quite early on.
Was it? It was
No,
January.
not January, February. So we're like 8, 5, 6,
Feb.
7, 8,
So we got
6,
CD modlets
7, 8,
taxes back your PC. That's what I got written there.
6, 7, 8,
Um,
9.
CDP.
4 weeks or 6, 7, 8, 9.
Seafood, Five Nights at Freddy's. No, I
Yeah.
didn't have
didn't
that
have
at
it?
all.
I can't remember which one it was
I
on.
guess you had it then.
Yeah, I had it there somewhere. It was on one of those. It was through that. I double checked it and yeah.
Crazy. I forgot about it.
Um,
Uh, but yeah, I got Days Gone.
that's
that's
yeah.
on
It
the
was
PC.
episode 7.
Oh yeah, I don't. I
CDPR
didn't
source
have
code apparently sold for $7 million. So
it. But what about March, my dude? What do
March.
you got?
So there was a few different things in March. So basically, but there was a different biggest moment for
There
me.
was one massive one
So
that I
March
had.
had a few things. So March was the cargo ship getting stuck in the canal.
Oh yeah,
The Evergreen. That basically was the
all
biggest
the
thing through
graphics cards,
March.
wasn't
Yeah, all the graphics cards or whatever got stuck.
it?
And I'll say there was that, but there was also apparently a thing that was going on where KFC was stealing other companies' slogans. That was a big meme that was going
Yeah,
on,
that's weird.
which was kind of weird. There was like when I was doing my research, that popped up, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, that happened too.
Like
But no,
KFC's got their own that they don't even change.
I
Like
know, and then they end up having a meme where they started copying everyone else's for a
it's
big
usually
joke.
just finger licking good. Like
But the biggest thing for me, honestly, was Maxwell.
all right,
The birth of
yeah,
Maxwell was through March.
that trumps what I got then. God
So
dang
that trumps
it.
everything. My boy, my boy.
Oh yeah. I'm
What do
like,
you
so
got for March?
this is very expensive.
Mm.
The Microsoft and ZeniMax deal was
Oh
March.
yes. Oh, that's yeah. Wow, March.
That's nearly a year ago,
Well,
and yet nothing come out of it. Like
what have they done so far? Like exactly, like they
release
just
PS5 games.
they've released PS5 games. They said that Starfield's going to be exclusive to Xbox. Like
Yeah, and
they
that
haven't
comes
done
out
anything
end of
yet.
next year.
They haven't
Like
done anything yet with it. They just said, oh, it's going to be on Xbox. Still haven't.
Skyrim is
And when
back
they
out on
announced
all
that, they announced
consoles
it like
again.
6 years ago, wasn't it? Like 5 years ago, or something stupid like that. 4 years ago.
I don't know.
Like they
No,
announced
not that long.
Starfield. They announced Starfield a couple of years
No, it was
ago.
rumored for ages.
No, but remember when they announced
Mm.
Elder
Oh yeah,
Scrolls
gonna be
Six?
all platforms and
They had Elder Scrolls 6 and they had the title card for Starfield. Like that's all they had was
yeah.
just like the text appeared on the screen.
Oh yeah,
A new IP, and it's just
that ripped off someone else's fucking art.
like we don't even know what's going on with it. Like,
Yeah, right. Oh my god. Yeah, but March though, damn son. But yeah, if you want
April.
to find out about that, that was episode 11. I'll put the
Yes.
episodes down as well, just so give people some. If they want to hear about it.
Yeah. So you definitely go back over the episodes. I'll say the next one was April, which of course is a lot of April Fool's stuff. There was a lot of things that got released, and we covered so much because we had that April Fool's episode.
Yeah, I thought this was fake, but it turned out to be true. You just gotta wait for
So there was so many
it.
different things. There was like the remember the Razer RGB hair dye and all that fucking
Oh
all
fuck's
the different.
sake!
There was so many different random jokes
Wasn't
and
that
stuff that
real
happened.
though? Like, kind of real.
Oh, it was just so much stuff. But the best one that I liked in the end because I ended up getting one,
RGB.
which
Yeah,
was the EB Games releasing its sale merch,
oh
where
yeah.
they had the shirt and the bucket hat and stuff like that. I ended up getting myself a
Right.
shirt. I was like, that's so good
Sale.
though.
Then you
Just
got
sale
Beardy.
everywhere.
Got.
Just sale scattered everywhere all over the shirt. The sale
Wasn't you
sticker.
gonna make a sale shirt to walk into EB with?
Make my own.
You put a you just put a fucking backwards. Hey, what?
The exact same thing, just mirrored so it looks back to front. Like what?
Right?
Trippy.
Then you change shirt in the fucking mirror so it's the right way both times.
Uh.
But yeah, I didn't think of that either.
Hmm.
Oh, I've got is the Microsoft were making the mini fridges.
Yes, they were cool. I've seen people with those now. Talking like basically the 6 months, basically nearly over 6 months.
Yeah.
It was like
We don't have
last
them
year.
here yet though.
No, so you can buy them though, online.
Target. Yeah.
Mm.
Only Target, I think. Well, Target in the US. I don't know about here.
There's a lot of people that got them shipped over. A lot of influencers.
Yeah. Oh
Eh.
yeah. But still, like, I do.
The fact
want
that they
one.
made it, the fact they actually
They're not
made
very
it.
big though.
No, they're just a bit bigger than a normal Xbox.
They fit a few cans.
Didn't they say it's supposed to
that's
fit
about
like a couple like 12 cans or something like that?
it. I wouldn't even say 12. Probably like
No, but that's
5
didn't they
or
say
4.
something silly like it was meant to hold something and then it doesn't?
Yeah.
Like oh,
Yeah, but some people got a full size fucking fridge of one, like
an
my
actual
God.
fridge. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like the bigger joke.
Like, yeah, they were the bigger influencers though. Who were like,
Hmm.
hey, show this off. Like, I wanted one of the big ones because it had
An
the green
actual
light when you
fridge.
open it. Everything.
Make your own.
Mm,
Just get a fridge and put a casing on it. Put green lights in it.
That's the point. It won't look as good though.
Oh, you do it alright if you make it.
It take way too long. It's pointless. Just buy one of them fucking big ones.
Yeah.
So our lists are completely fucking different.
There's so much stuff. That's what I mean. I'll be surprised if we have anything the same here.
I mean, we nearly did with the Oh no, we didn't. Not because I thought
No.
you would have put
I was thinking
Juddy
about
as
it, but I was
well,
like,
but
no, I reckon you're gonna do it. I had a feeling you'd cover that. So I was like, I'll leave it to you.
uh, and Indiana
Um,
Jones. What about
May.
you? May.
May, my dude. So the biggest thing that we dealt with and we covered, and it's this thing that kind of it's aimed us a bit more personally with our other kind of industry we deal with. When
Other
Twitch
industry.
announced its hot tub
Oh,
category,
I forgot about that too.
that was in May. That was in May. They did that. They made
It
that.
didn't last long though.
It's still there, but yeah, that trend died off so quickly.
Yeah, but no one watches it. Like,
Yeah,
if you click on it, there's like 1,000 people watching. That's it. Maybe way less than that.
it didn't help. It didn't change or do anything to it. Like even those like people now when they
No
do
one
stuff,
wanted it either.
they just like leave like those hot tub streamers. Like they just leave there. Like they go back to just chatting now. Like they've gone back to that. Even though there's a category for it, like they still. It's like God damn it. There's a
Because
category.
everyone's in just chatting. Like,
Yeah,
it's
I haven't
weird.
streamed much.
But I thought,
That was my
hot
biggest
tub
thing for
streaming.
May. Like, so I'm just doing one thing for May, like for all of them, pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah, I put one or two, but mine was the new DualSense controllers, Cosmic
Oh
Red
yeah,
and Midnight Black.
yeah. Okay, that's been out
Like,
for a while
yeah,
now.
they come out of nowhere too. Like,
Hmm.
boom, there they are,
Well, now they've announced the consoles getting the faceplates now.
which are coming out next
Hmm.
month.
And then there's the new colors for the controllers.
Yeah, to go with them.
Hmm.
Oh, they're so cheap too. Like it's 60, $70 for a
I mean,
set.
hey,
Oh
at
my
least I
god!
could buy a faceplate.
And controllers.
That's the closest thing I'll have to a PS5.
You can like set it up like on an Xbox.
I just put them on my
You can,
PS4.
you can get like a One X and like put the plates on it.
Look, I got my PS5, my Playbox Series 5
You got your box station,
box station
your X station. I don't know what do you want to call it.
Playbox Series 5.
Playbox Series 56X. I don't know. 50 SX. I don't know. But yeah, like the controllers. That's pretty cool. Episode 20.
Hmm.
We can talk about that. June was big too.
June, yeah. So for June for
What do
me,
you reckon?
I had when they dropped that reveal for Chris Hemsworth being super ripped and jacked.
Oh my god!
When they dropped
That's
that
great.
tease for that fucking the posters for the fucking Love and Thunder.
We've seen nothing about that since though.
Mm.
But
Been
it comes
quiet
out next year. But where's any promotional teaser?
on everything
Nothing.
else.
It's filmed in that, but where is it?
So,
I suppose we'll see it probably come the new year. Like I'll probably start promoting it like they did with Ragnarok and that. That's got to be better than Ragnarok. Like if that can top Ragnarok, that's a big
it's
fucking
Watiti.
ass.
It's Watiti.
Yeah, that's a big ass. Like he'd put his all into the fucking Ragnarok though. Like made it so good.
So imagine what he can do with this.
Yeah. I sort of think it's weird that he played that bad guy in Free Guy. Like you played that. You played it so cool.
So good.
Just like fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Like you do this. June was it? Fuck, I had two things for that, which was God of War Ragnarok delayed,
But it was a big moment.
and
Yeah.
Elden Ring got a release date.
Yes, that's true. I did see
So
those
everyone
there.
waiting for that. Like that's
Yeah.
been rumored for many years. That
Well,
Elden
now
Ring
we've
was-
actually seen gameplay now.
Oh yeah, had the demos, and now February.
At least we
Comes
can
out.
see like when they announce like stuff and then when we've seen stuff to it. So it's pretty good.
But yeah, that was episode 23 and 24.
Mm.
Sometimes I got two. Like if they're nah, I wouldn't go for the big ones.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that Hemsworth one though. I just
Yeah, that's still well. I mean, that was part of the thumbnail, so I was like, yeah,
right.
because that has
Oh,
both.
yeah.
Because it has both like him on the as the thumbnail ripped, and he's got the thing saying that Ragnarok was delayed. So if you remember on the yeah, so we talked about that in that same episode. So much
So
happened
you
in
can
that
go check
episode.
that out.
So look for the Jack
Uh,
Hemsworth thumbnail, and
Jack
that's
Hemsworth.
Jacksworth.
Oh, this is Jack Hemsworth.
Jack.
Jacket Hemsworth.
He's looking pretty crisp. He's getting crisp.
Getting crisp. Oh my god.
So July, we're on to July now. We're past the halfway through the year mark with
Ooh, that's
these.
where I think it's spicy in July.
Well, my spiciest thing that's today, it's not even that spicy. So it's basically the Tokyo Olympics happened. So how left field is this? Basically, what got me from that though was that their
Well,
track listing was
did we
like,
talk about that?
yeah. Basically, what ended up happening that you don't remember. So basically, what got me from there was what basically we covered was we had the listing for the soundtracks they had, and it was like from animes and video games.
Oh, like the Ducky V thing.
You know, like all their music they played was all from like basically Final Fantasy and all kinds of things like that,
Well, that makes sense.
which was pretty funny.
But
They're
still,
actually
it
kind of
doesn't
cool.
fit.
So that's why like that stood out to me going back over it all. Like that's the one thing that
I
stood out
didn't
to me the
even.
most.
My God.
It's
The
crazy, eh? You
Olympic.
forget things that happen that you forget about that happened in the year. Like you're like, what? That actually happened?
Like
Shit.
6 months ago too.
Yeah,
I mean,
crazy.
I don't know what one wins this one, but I mean, probably the Olympics. But I got the Steam Deck got announced,
Yeah, I saw that, but I was like,
and
eh.
the Blizzard scandal happened in
Oh, dude,
July.
going back. So basically, for those who are listening, we'll have a lot more in-depth opinions because we'll be going back over the new season, episode 1, where we're going back basically over everything we've done through the podcast. So it's going to be very in-depth. We'll skim throrough it, like, definitely a fair bit. But, like, going back over that, like, for a reference to that, the amount of stuff that we covered, like,
Even season one they're going through.
yeah, like, going through back, like, how much we had covered of Blizzard being shady and all these things going on, like you don't realize how long it was actually going on for. Like that, it was being publicized in the news that we covered
10
a
years
fair bit of it.
plus.
Like, and it's crazy how consistently it was just always going on, and more things were improving, and or issues were developing, and it's just like what the fuck. It's crazy.
Like one person to call it out, and that happened.
Yeah. Oh, it's
But
just
damn,
phenomenal.
July was spicy, man.
Spicy.
Oh,
August.
so's the next one. Yeah, August.
So for me, I don't know if you've got this, and I'll laugh if this is the end up being the same or not. But for me, it was the Free Guy release.
No, I didn't have that.
Yeah, okay. Well, Free Guy came out, and I was like, hell yeah!
August. Fuck me, that's not only yesterday.
Yeah, Free Guy came out.
Fuck.
I was like,
I never
fuck.
only seen that movie once.
Yeah, I gotta watch it again.
It was so. You've got to watch it to make sense of like more of it. Like
Mm,
after one watch, you're just like, that's cool, but what? Like,
so good. But yeah, I was just like
oh,
going through it. I'm like, there wasn't much that really like was like wow to me personally. That's the biggest thing that I found. I was like, yeah,
there is now that we got some context.
mm, context.
Because I have Dead Space remake announced
Yep.
and the GTA trilogy announced.
Yes. Well, that's actually
August.
that's well, it was
Oh,
announced. That was a rumor announcement.
no, that was announced. I think.
Cause
In August. Yeah, because then they said it was coming out. Then it dropped first in November. I don't know. When did it get announced? I don't remember. That was it, right? Because I've got here GTA trilogy announced. I got that from the thing.
otherwise our notes clash. They make no sense.
Really? Well, this is episode 33. 33? I'm pretty sure it was announced. Let me have a look. I could be wrong. Oh, that's season 1. Whoops.
Because I didn't take note of that.
33. GTA Remastered Trilogy apparently in the... Oh. Oh.
Yeah, see.
Yeah. That was a rumor. I thought it was announced then. But damn, that was rumored. Then it just got announced
That
like
was
just
okay.
after then.
Just keep that in mind. That was August.
Yeah.
Mm.
What about September it was announced and...
So for me with
October.
September, that's all you had.
Wait.
Don't go. Don't
Yeah,
spoil
yeah, yeah,
yourself
yeah,
yet.
yeah.
Don't spoil yourself yet.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I had.
Um,
Gonna mark it off.
September was for me was the biggest thing was the Nintendo Direct. Basically because they announced the bloody
The
Super Mario
Warfest.
movie.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, and that they announced that Chris Pratt was going to be the voice of Mario.
Yeah.
That's what
And
got me.
apparently, Chris Pratt's doing his own voice for Mario, so it's not a big deal.
Apparently, I don't know what they're doing. He's got like a
He's
special voice he's putting
he's
on.
he's not doing an accent. He's just doing his own voice. So
Oh, apparently he's doing something.
no, but it's not
An
Mario's
Italian.
voice.
There's not an Italian accent. Very bad
Yeah,
Italian accent.
it's not Mario.
Mamma mia! It's a
Yeah, not bad.
pizzeria.
Can you
Papa
imagine him doing
Giuseppe.
that? Ugh,
He could not do it. It'd be so cringe. It'd be worse than me doing it.
right?
It's cringe enough for me doing it.
Maybe. He probably could do it, but don't.
It'd be so
It's good
cringe.
that he's not. He's doing his own take, I think.
But yeah,
They
that was
said.
the biggest thing because Nintendo Direct happened and it wasn't that wow factoring, and then they
It's
dropped
just
that. It
that,
was just
like,
what the fuck? It's more of a like the seriously announcement, like because it was technically a big announcement because none of us were expecting that they're going to announce a movie and then they're going to have this cast of Chris Pratt and
Jack
bloody
Black.
Jack Black
No,
and
not Jack Black. That
yeah, Jack Black's in it.
was it? They
Seth
played
Rogen, yeah,
Bowser.
Jack Black's the voice of Bowser and then Seth Rogen's the voice of Donkey Kong.
That makes no. You can make any noise with Donkey Kong, like any person.
It's just such a weird
Why pay
casting.
Seth Rogen to make noise? Unless he's gonna have lines, but then does he ever talk? Probably basic talk. He talks in the games. He just texts.
It's just weird. It's just a
subtitles.
weird. It's just weird. I still can't get over that.
I forgot about it. Probably for good fucking reason. Thanks, Daz. I forgot it even existed.
Yeah,
Um,
I can't.
I have. This is another cyberpunk thing.
It's yours.
CDPR hire modders to fix the game.
Yes,
Remember that? And,
I do remember when I was going through my notes.
the PS5's M.2 was now ready after nearly a year.
Oh wow, I forgot about
That
that.
was then. Yeah,
Wasn't that long
we
ago.
put storage in our things now.
Took a
Well,
while.
then, back in September. I still haven't got no storage because you don't fucking need it. You've seen how small the games are. Like,
Oh yeah, they're. Get out of my face.
the flies back.
Oh, I smacked the fly. I could have grabbed it.
But yeah, like, hey, our things are way fucking different. Like, way different.
Yeah.
You had the Olympics. I had things.
Well, now we're coming into October, and then I'll correct you, Jim. GTA Trilogy got confirmed.
I had it earlier.
But it's interesting to think that that's when they announced, like the leak was rumored that it was going to be happening, and then
Back
only a
in
couple of
the
months
other
later
month.
that they announced that it
Yeah.
was actually confirmed.
That's when you know leaks are real. Like, if they come out with something, it's fucking real. Like, we've had leaks for years about things and nothing's happened. Like Metal Gear, nothing. Apparently, it's been worked on by Blue Point or someone, but like no one's saying yes or no. And yet here's Rockstar. I think that's why it came out so buggy, because they had to say it. Like they had to. The leakers called them out, and because they fucked around that release date with the discs, like
Oh
they
yeah,
delayed it.
delayed it, and they delayed it again, and then
Well, it's out now, but still, like, I'm still not buying it.
yeah.
I'll wait if they ever. Well, they are patching it, so. But damn. So yours was that one.
Yeah.
Would you have any more? Or
No,
just
that's
that?
what I had. Really, that was early.
Oh, that's
To
still
me.
pretty fucking big though. Like, we're all keen for it.
Exactly.
We're all skeptical because they didn't show any fucking gameplay until
What came
release
to
day.
December?
I had. This one's a bit of a feel-good one. You know, Deathloop,
Yeah.
the character Colt, like who plays the character. Bethesda gave him a PS5 because he didn't have one to play the game on, so they just gave him PS5,
Yeah.
which
That
is
was
pretty
good.
damn cool. I wouldn't have thought they would even do that.
I know you wouldn't think, but they did it.
Yeah, like
On
he can
there,
play his own game now.
he can play
Just
himself.
imagine playing your own game. Yeah, play with yourself really. Like how awkward that be? Um, but yeah, like November. What do you? Oh, okay. I got a big. No, November was a
So
disaster month.
my November actually was for me that stood out was we briefly covered it. Was Mr. Beast did his Squid Game.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was my thing from November that stood out to me
Well,
because I ended
you
up
can
getting
only
into.
brief it because that's just Squid Game from Mr. Beast.
Yeah, it was basically just that he did the whole thing and he gave out money at the end and yeah, just he
Right,
does
how much like
competition
500K or something, or
something like that. It was something decent. There was a few of the other things that he'd done. Like there was a fair bit he had done through November
it
and
just
continued
sucked
to do
that
stuff through December.
the people actually went to go home.
Hmm.
Imagine if he still did it for real though. Like, ooh, hey, it could be legal on an island somewhere. Who knows? You gotta if you sign a piece of paper and it says it, I
Yeah.
guess. But yeah, it was a shit show month, November. GTA and Battlefield came out. Two of the most worst reviewed things all year.
Pretty much.
I got nothing to say other than that. Like
Pretty
Battlefield
much.
and GTA Trilogy, the definitive edition.
Yeah.
I just feel sorry for Rockstar though. Like they call that the
Oh yeah.
definitive in that
And then they
state,
have to pick up their fucking slack and they've had to go through and do all the extra work.
which means they didn't touch that at all. Like they just didn't even check it.
Nope. Not at all.
Although they did add fog in with the latest update,
Oh yeah?
and
Put
it
the
looked a bit better.
put that fog back in
Because
that never wanted.
because I remember watching clips, people took pictures without the fog, and it looked like clay, like just buildings with clay, and it's all smeared, and like
Yeah.
you need the fog, and they fixed the rain, so you actually see now.
Yeah.
It's now see through and stuff. So
That's alright.
also they fixed the glitch in San Andreas, where if you're in a vehicle and you look back, you had like CJ's face staring at you. I kind of want that in there still. You have to play the unpatched version to get it, but which is cool
Yeah.
because you just don't update it, and you can play with CJ getting that wet ass stare at you on a bike. They did it in a plane. Oh my god, it was creepy. They were flying a plane, it's just him smiling at you. And they fixed the models. Remember when you said, was it you
Hmm.
playing San Andreas? When you got fat, he was weird. When he was muscular,
Oh, someone else said that.
mus-
Yeah, but I know what you mean. Yeah.
muscular, his physics were off. They fixed that too.
Okay.
He now runs properly when he's fat or muscular.
Yep.
So
Not weird and.
I saw the weird patch one, unpassioned. That was weird. Like he was still quick when he was fat. Like they didn't change anything. It was awkward, but now he's like slow and it's good, and it looks normal. But I see where people are coming from though. Like some of those character models, look like fucking aliens.
Oh yeah.
Like their long ass necks, long ass fucking limbs. Are like, what the fuck is this?
Not pleasant at all. Oh.
But
December.
you said you got nothing.
Well, I was gonna say I was thinking about it. You know what I got for December?
Last
I
episode.
have the final episode of season 2 of the Beardy Bros podcast.
In my hand, I have a disc.
I have a disc that's pre-recorded from this episode. Imagine having that like a weird time.
It's a rooster illusion. Who was it? It was during the Game Awards. Someone had a CD, and they're like, "I've got the award on this disc." I don't know who it was. Oh, the Sonic one. Like Sonic's on this fucking disc. He was like, "No, there's nothing really on it." And he puts it back in his pocket. Can you imagine? He had like Sonic. They're like, someone would have tried to get it from him.
God.
Like, you didn't see that?
No, I didn't see that part.
That was just before the Jim Carrey part. He just comes out talking about it, and he's like, "And on this disc, there's something from Jim Carrey." Is like, Where you get these CDs from? His
I didn't see
prison
that
wallet.
part. Oh,
Oh,
the
you did.
prison one.
Oh, you just get you. You're talking like 5 minutes about
I
it.
have to find that.
Yeah, it's fucking good. But damn. I mean, I'm surprised you didn't even say this. Really.
Mm.
Spider-Man: No Way Home's breaking box office records,
Mm.
and Splinter Cell remake got announced.
Yes.
How you didn't say that? That's what I thought you would have went with.
They're not as
Splinter
important.
Cell.
They're not as important as the Beardy Bros podcast.
Yeah, on this disc.
On this disc,
I'll
that's
do
in
you
this
one.
mug.
I'll do you one better, Des. On this device, we got the video first episode.
On this mouse is the Beardy Bros podcast.
On this mouse, oh my god. On this device, you can find movies I'll be watching. On this map, I got a cord. I can't do that.
On this mouse, I have
On this mouse
movies.
is green. On this mouse, I have movies.
On this mouse, I have movies.
How come yours is flashy? Is your keyboard flashy?
No, it's just
But how's your mouse flashy?
because it's flashy.
What have you done? Why are you so flashy?
It's just flashes.
Why's it flashy?
Because I have RGBs.
But why's it flashy? And your keyboard's not flashy. What are you doing to me, Des?
They're
What are
flashy.
you doing to me, son? Hey,
They're flashy.
flashy. Yeah, it's all flashy. You were doing, fuck.
I'm so tired.
Oh no! I done a thing.
What'd you do?
I done a thing.
He
I
did
done
a thing.
I don't know what.
He doesn't know what
You
that
had
thing.
you had flashy, and I got very slow flashy. I don't know how to rainbow puke it. I really don't know what I've just done. Oh, I don't know how you do that, Des. I really have no idea. I can do that. That's as quick as mine is. I don't even know how to do quicker than that. God dang it. But yeah, like that's a. Let's say a big year. I mean, it is because some best things happen, man. Like I had so many things. Like I only got to pick one or two. Couldn't go any more. Couldn't go any more, man.
There was all
Oh,
kinds of things, but
right?
they're the things that I
Like,
feel like stood out the most.
yeah. I mean, it makes sense because what a fucking year.
I'm fucking knackered.
I was watching Markiplier's new video today that he did about his year and that. I went for
Mm.
like a minute and a bit. But it's like, hopefully 2022 is better. I'm
Mm.
like, and then it's like, it's probably going to be deja vu again. Which
Yeah,
I hope not, because I actually want a good year this next
I
year.
know. It's just fucking with all this shit going on.
We've
It's
had
just
two
fun.
years of this bullshit.
That's what it is. Bullshit.
Bullshit. It's not bullshit, but it's unnecessary.
It's bullshit.
People are taking it serious, and then shit happens.
It's all
Lockdowns.
It's all bullshit.
All bullshit. All bullshit. I've somehow put off my color.
Yeah,
I
I've got
can't.
a lot of friends that have been like that are like from different like countries going, "What the fuck is wrong with your country?" I'm like, I don't know. It's just bullshit.
I had that too. I'm like, nothing's happening. Don't listen to the fucking news.
This is causing all these problems that don't need to be.
That's the problem. They listen to the news and they're like, what's going on over there? Nothing.
Oh, it's just
Nothing.
all the shit they're trying to do.
Yeah, but
It's just all
we're
bullshit.
still, we're still way better off than most countries.
Mm.
I can't find my thing. I can't find my Horus engine anymore. Fuck.
Oh, I'm getting so tired. Fuck
I
me.
mean,
It's like nearly 11 now,
oh,
so.
I've still got a couple of things here to talk about.
Mm.
Um, but this is for Daz. But Boba Fett's in Fortnite. I better say Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
Boba. Yeah, Boba. But yeah, that's a thing. I don't know. And there's a. It's called the Great Exodus. Happened at Ubisoft. A lot of
Mm.
talents just walking out.
Oh, yeah. So I just worked out, I've been awake for about 18 hours.
Yeah. 18.
Makes sense
Oh
why
yeah.
I'm tired.
Mm.
Makes plenty of
And
sense
then you
why
got
I'm
a
tired.
bingo.
I know, because I'll be laying comfortably, but then I'll be awake. And then I'll be awake for another 10, so then I'll be like, okay, been awake for 20 hours.
2 hours later. So,
That's the weird thing when you think about it. It's like, okay, I'll be awake for 20 hours. That means I've slept for 4 hours of a day.
that's my
Technically
average.
not, but. Oh.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good times.
I thought I went to bed early, but I don't know if I did. I was pretty knackered yesterday.
Pretty
It
knackered.
was like 9, 10 o'clock by the time. I think it was like 10 o'clock by the time I fell asleep.
Damn. That is early.
Got like a, yeah, exactly. Got up about 4:35.
4:35.
It's at least like
As
what?
you when you say 4:35, it's like 4:35 or 4:35.
4:35.
4:35. Precisely. I need some fucking rum. I remember watching. I was watching Pirates before, and he goes, you know, the fifth one, with Penelope Cruz in it, was it?
Hmm.
It was like, when she goes to Jack and goes, "I'm with child." He goes, "Huh?" Then he goes, "You were drunk," and he goes, "I've never been that drunk."
Such a good
Oh my!
movie.
I was like, "What a fucking burn that is."
Oh, so good.
I've never been that drunk. Yeah, he just leaves on the island and sails off. That
So
movie is
good.
like, oh no, that was no, not the last one. That was the one
Oh,
before
so
that.
fucking
Fourth
drunk.
one. Oh no, you just
It's just weird
you
because I
wouldn't.
feel so tired. Like I feel really tired. I just gotta accept
Happen.
that. I just gotta accept that I'm getting old.
You're not even that old. It's the 30 on. Like, fuck.
I've never used to
I'm
feeling this
almost there.
tired. I've never been really been this used to feeling this tired. But
Ooh.
it is what it is.
Ah.
It's
Yeah, your
not like
shoulder clicks.
it's not
Oh
like I'm
my god.
25 again.
It wasn't that long ago, like 7 years. 6 years.
Six,
Seven.
seven.
I don't know. Whatever it was. I'm only 25. What do you mean?
And you can keep wishing that.
Keep wishing. I don't wish that.
Wish you were 25.
I wish I was 40 already.
Really?
No. I mean, that's when you hit your fucking prime, but Jesus.
Mm.
When you're 40, things just get better.
I know it's weird. It's like that weird peak. You're there, and you kind of like go down, and then you pick up again.
Because you know, it's like in your 20s, you're just, yeah. Then you get 30s, you get up, and then 40s, you just, life gets better from there. Like, I don't know how.
Exactly it. That's what it is. I need to go for a nap.
Who knows? You might be playing Superman when you're fucking 40. Who knows?
Could be. I'm so tired.
With your fucking nippled suit.
Nippled Superman.
They should bring that. Oh, that's Batman.
It'd be a cock bulge Superman.
Didn't Batman have that as well with that movie? I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know,
Bulge.
but nips in a bat suit shouldn't be a thing.
Unless I got razor blades in there to cut. They shouldn't have had them.
My nipples are like diamonds.
So
I was gonna buy the collection. I haven't seen the old Batman.
Oh, I got one of the old collections.
I've only seen that one, Batman and Robin. Oh, and the Jim Carrey one, Batman
Mm.
Forever. I think Batman Forever with Riddler and Joker. Oh, not Joker, fucking Riddler,
Two-Faced.
Two Face. Rid
Mm.
the he's the riddled Two Face, the Two
Mm.
Face Riddler.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna stop dragging this on. I could go for ages.
Yeah, we have a nice short one, I think, this night.
Yeah, just end it off here. Just end the year on a friggin' high of
Yeah, it's been pretty good, though.
many
Like,
things that happened.
there isn't much to really talk about. We're going to have a bigger episode anyway when we come back next week anyway, so
Mm-hmm.
we've got a lot to go through.
A book, and whatever you've got,
So
because we've
much.
had it, we've got different things,
Oh, yeah, we've always had different
which
things.
makes sense because I've got stuff that you don't have most of the time, and vice
Mm,
versa. So who
exactly it.
knows? Who knows, man?
I mean,
But I've we
you'll
missed 2 episodes.
I'll
I'll
say
have to
you'll have
write
all the
one
original.
down.
No, I'll say you'll have all the original notes from like the first season if we go over that. I got like I don't even know where my first
I
notes is.
just I can't get over how packed I had them episodes.
Yeah,
Look, that's 2 episodes.
yeah.
What fuck me? And now it's gone. Why is it gone? And now it's just that's 2 episodes.
Hmm.
I just put more detail in. Now I can remember it. I don't have to put down like every fucking detail about something.
Yeah. Oh, this is crazy.
I like it. And then another. I gotta get another book soon. Otherwise I'll forget. And oh my god, too much fucking words to put down. Can you imagine I have to type this out?
That's why I don't really. I try to, but I don't. But I do, but I don't.
Get a book, bro.
I know. Make it easier to write it out, but oh.
Oh, my pinky. What the fuck? It's always that. It's always that bent. I look so weird there. Like, nah. It is bent. Yeah. Bent pinky. Oh, that's so bright. Jesus.
Docking.
You do that instead of the. What the fuck are we doing? Yeah, but thank you, Beardies and Beardettes, for a fucking awesome year. Believe it, 2nd year done.
Can't believe it. Not a longer episode as always. So
Another 2 years to go.
we're just doing it. It's going.
we're doing an earnest honest. We're already going for 4 years. Then everything gets deleted. Sorry.
It's deleted off the network.
Merch gone. Channel gone. Discord gone. Everything. Ourselves. We won't exist anywhere. Nah, this is gonna be decades. But thank you for an awesome year. We appreciate it. And you guys, Beardies and Beardettes, for the damn son. On the bigger and better things, we have been Dale and Jim. And we'll catch you guys next year.
Beardy
Bye-bye.
Bros Podcast. Do 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 do. It's the Beardy Bros Podcast. Beardy do that beards and about that's the Beardy Bros Podcast. Sheba 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 do da be ba.
Whoa.
Oh man.
I want to get a little tune to that. Don't know how to record that though.
Zimbabwe?
Hmm?
I don't know.